Stock investing for beginners. Today S&P 500 was up 1.45%. Nasdaq was up 1.74%. Dow Jones 0.85%. So today was a good day for the stock markets. But for August overall, S&P 500 pulled back around 5%. Nasdaq pulled back around 7%. So how do you calculate this? You take the bottom point 13290 divided by the top 14346, then you minus from the 1, then you will get the percentage drop down. If the stock market goes down 5% from the top to the bottom, it's pullback. If the stock market goes down 10% from the top to the bottom, it's corrections. If it's 20% more, it's stock market crash. So you need to know all these definitions. Dow Jones is around 5%, so it's pullback. It's only Nasdaq that was close to 10% corrections. So now it's coming back up again. For the past 5 days, the stock market was going up because of a few good news. Job openings was lower than expected. That's good news, because if the labor market is too hot, Federal Reserve may not decrease the interest rate. They may keep raising interest rate. Stock markets don't want that. So that's why labor market opening is lower than expected. That's good news. Inflation is lower than expected. That's also good news. You see, bad economy means good news for the stock markets, because Federal Reserve's gonna stop raising rates and they may probably decrease interest rate. So that's good for the stock markets. So that's why everybody was so excited. They bought so many stocks. So that's why stock market went up. Does it mean, do you need low interest rate for the stock market to going up? No, not necessarily. If you buy great companies, if they increase their cash flow, their income every year, every quarter, that stock's gonna go up regardless of the interest rate. Remember, buy great companies with a low debt that increase revenue and net income and cash flow every year, every quarter. Your stock's gonna go up no matter what. It's really important to buy great companies at the end of value price. If you are overpaying, that stock could go down. So never overpay at great companies. Always buy great companies at end value price. Today I'm gonna tell you 5 predictions for the September stock markets, dollar price and mortgage rates. At the end of the video, I'm gonna give you 3 call options that I have been trading this year as a present to you. How much did I make in one day in August? 286. You may think that's not a lot, but if you add every day, you make consistent profit. Let's look at July. How much did I make? If you add all these profits, it's gonna add up quite a lot. I made over 7,000 in 1 month. Of course, I had some losses, but my profits is more than my loss. That's why my total gain is more than my loss. I only lost about $130 long term, and short term gain is 7,294. So in total, I made more than 7,000. Do you need a lot of money to make that much? No, I only have a few 10,000. I don't even put more than 100,000 in this account. That's the power of option trading, advanced options. If you invest in real estate, if you make 7% to 10% a year, that's awesome. With advanced option, let's say I just put in 70,000, I make 10% a month. That's pretty awesome. But remember, always put the money that you can lose. If you are not ready to lose, do not put money. Option is very easy to go down in price. Also very easy to go up in price depending on the stock market. So it's very important. Always buy call option when the stock market is going up. You can buy put option when the stock market is going down. For put option, you make money when the stock market is going down. Call option, you usually make money when the stock market is going up. Before I give you 3 call options that I've been trading, let's look at September stock market predictions. September, usually presidential election years, it's not that bad. Let's look at August. Generally, it's up only this, and bad. Presidential election years is up more than normal years. September usually down, but if it's presidential election years, it's usually up. This year, I think it's gonna be reversed. Usually, presidential years, August months tend to perform better than September. But because we had a pullback in August, I think September's gonna perform better than August this year, just for this year. But doesn't matter, it's a bull market. Any drawback, any pullback, any correction, it's gonna be a deep buy opportunities. Always choose great companies. You can look at the stocks that I like in my YouTube playlist. Prediction number 5. August has inflation data released on September 13. If that data came in higher than expected, stock market could go down temporarily. That's a good opportunity to buy. Right now in this year, all the inflation reports came in lower than expected. So all the good news, everybody was happy. A Federal Reserve gonna pause the interest rate. Inflation is getting better. Everything is working well. Remember, stagflation is very, very dangerous. What does it mean? It means that you have inflation really high, but economy is going down. That is stagflation. That's one thing stock investor, any investor, policymakers, Federal Reserve, they do not want that. Now we are avoiding stagflation. Inflation is going down, economy is doing really well. We have the best of both worlds. So that's why everybody is so excited. But any unexpected thing can happen. If August inflation report came in hotter than expected, stock market could go down temporarily. That's gonna be a good opportunity for us to buy great companies. Prediction number 4. FOMC meeting September 19 and 20. Always watch out for all these important days. Stock markets tend to be very volatile, going up, down during these days, like inflation, September 13, and FOMC meeting. Federal Reserve's gonna announce, where they keep raising rate for how long. They're gonna predict for the next quarter, the next 6 months, 1 year, and depending on how they say their tone, and I believe they're gonna raise one more time in September. Then they might probably stop raising interest rate. They're not gonna tell you that they're gonna drop the interest rate anytime soon until next year. Next year, possibly they may possibly decrease the interest rate a little bit if inflation hit 2%. Remember, their target is 2%. Until inflation hits 2%, I do not see Federal Reserve dropping the interest rate. So depending on what they say, stock market could react going up or going down. Prediction number 3. Bond yield could rise because they are raising treasury interest rate. The bond yield is gonna go up and the bond price is gonna go down. If bond yield goes up, prediction number 2, dollar could appreciate. Remember, if US is giving so high interest rate, a lot of Indonesian investor gonna buy dollars to invest in the bonds because they could get high interest rate compared to their home countries. Let's say US is giving 7% and their home countries only give 3%. Of course, they're gonna buy dollars to buy the bonds to get higher interest rate. That's how dollars currency appreciate. And also, if US economy is doing really, really well, they produce more goods, they make more products and more services, then dollars could appreciate. Remember, economies and interest rate influence currency. Prediction number 1. If interest rate increase, mortgage rate also could increase. If that happens, commercial real estate could be in trouble. Residential, not so much because the supply is stay tight. So once we get more supplies in the housing markets, then I could see housing prices go down. Right now, not so much. Mortgage rate could go up. People are gonna stop buying houses, and they don't want to sell their houses either because they are locking in at a low interest rate. What's the point of selling their house and buy a new house and have to pay higher interest rate? But if you are looking to buy a house, a new house, this is gonna be your first home, then let's think about it. You are paying 3% to your landlord. You want to buy a new house, you only need to pay 3,000. Why not just go and buy it? Then you can always refinance after 1 year. One interest rate goes down, just refinance it. Then that's how you get a good house at a good location. Remember, when everybody stops buying houses, that's a good time to go out and look at what's on the market, and you can get it. Great house at a great locations at a good price. Remember, you can also negotiate down the price as well. So do not think, oh, interest rates are so high, I don't want to buy, I don't want to go out and look. No, if nobody is looking, that's a good opportunity. When the stock market is going up, it's a good time to trade call options. I'm going to give you 3 call options for 2023 that I have been trading. Call option number 3, Microsoft, December 15, strike price 340. Right now it costs 15.05. When you buy this, you multiply with 100 because one call option represents 100 shares. So you need to pay around 1,500 to get this call options. It's December 15, so we still have some time. If Microsoft stock keeps going up before December, you could make a lot of money. This is not a financial advice for you to buy. I'm just telling you what I've been trading for this year. I'm thinking about buying more of Microsoft call options. This is call option number 3. Call option number 2, Google, December 15, call option, strike price 125. Right now it costs 15.95. Google is on the uptrend. It's going up, so it may go up more. So I'm thinking about this call option. I traded this call option, I might trade it again. So I'm just want to give you what I'm thinking. And Google is a great company, Microsoft is a great company. And another call option number 1, Tesla. Tesla is very volatile, so just be careful when you're trading call option or put option on Tesla. I'm looking at November 17, 270 strike price. It costs about $20. So if Tesla keeps going up before November, so this could make a lot of money. But remember, never trade call option very close to the expiry date. If you are in November right now, you should not be trading Tesla call option of November 17 expiry date, because if Tesla stock doesn't move up quick enough, you could lose money. If expiry date is so short, the stock price has to move quite a lot for you to make money. That's why if I'm not sure the stock price gonna move quite a lot, I usually choose longer term expiry date. If you have any question, comment down below. You can check out my playlist if you want to know how to trade call options. The link is gonna be down below. Do you want to retire early? Do you love freedom? Do you want to work only 1 to 2 hours a day while traveling around the world and spend more time with your family? You can start stock investing and option trading right now. If you want to know more about finance, stocks, options, real estate, crypto, check out our playlist. Stock investing, stock trading, option trading, real estate, cryptocurrency.